Hi mates, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Annamontez if you're new here, and this is day 4 of Vlogmas, where we're going to be discussing everything that would be on my Christmas list if money was not an issue. And just prepare yourself because some of these things are quite expensive. So the first thing is definitely essential, and I don't even know if it exists. I feel like it does, but at the same time I'm not too sure. But an hoodie that goes all the way to my feet. Because I love my hoodie, but the fact that it stops at my waist is really annoying. Because it's like a blanket, but it's not like a long coat, and I need it to be like a long coat. So an hoodie that goes to my feet would just be amazing. It'd be like a massive blanket. I feel like I wouldn't take it off though. I'd literally just live in it. The next thing would definitely have to be Apple AirPod Pros. See, I'm a Beats girly, and that is purely because Apple used to stock those headphones in Boots. It's not even Beats. Apple used to stock Beats headphones in their shops. So to me, that's an Apple product. But because they've gone from Beats to Apple AirPod Pros, I want those. I think they just look really cool, like massive things on your ears. They look a bit silly sometimes, but overall they look very, very, very cool. Right, I'm someone that absolutely loves a Telfar bag. Loves it down. I said in my first Vlogmas video that I only had 2, but I actually have 3. I've got 2 from the UGG and Telfar collab, and then another one with, I can't remember what other brand it's with, but I feel like it starts with a T. I'll put a picture here somewhere, but I really want the massive one, the massive Telfar bag. I really want that because I just think it's so cute. And because I don't have a big tote bag, that would be my big tote bag, and it's designer, so that's a plus. So everyone in the beauty community at the minute is talking about the Rhode lip balms and the phone cases that come with them, and I really want them. However, I just can't justify spending so much money because I'd want all the shades, and you have to buy the lip balm and the phone case separately, which I don't know why I thought that you wouldn't have to, but of course you would, because that's consumerism at its finest. Like I said, I would want them all, which means I would have to get every single phone case with them as well. The phone case on its own is £38 and the lip tint is 18. Let me just do some quick maths on that. £56, and then times that by 4, that's £224 that I'd be wanting to spend on lip glosses and cases, but they just look so cute. My friend Mia has one, and every single time I see it, something in me just tells me to get it, but I can't justify that yet. Next thing, I feel like I would have a collection of UGG slippers. That is like a non-negotiable. If I was rich, I would have a collection of UGG slippers, because these slippers that my cousin bought me for Christmas like maybe 2-3 years ago, they are worn down to the absolute soul because I wear them every single day. Every single day, at all times. I feel discombobulated if I don't have my slippers on. Like, I go into the shower, come out of the shower, and my feet go straight into the... And I feel like if you have an UGG pair of slippers, you would just know that you need this pair of slippers. I've never actually looked at them fully. Like, they are worn down. That is so mad. Like, nothing but soul. Nothing but soul. I would get so many more pairs, like so many more pairs. And I would also get, you know, the shoe, I can't describe it. I'm definitely like putting pictures of everything here. There's an UGG shoe that it's not like a boot and it's not like a mini boot or the other mini boot. Is it an ultra mini? I don't know if it's an ultra mini. There'll be a picture. But I really want those. Like, I've wanted those like each year that winter comes around. I've wanted them, and I just don't get them because it's like by the time that winter's here, I don't know, I just there's no excuse really. I really want them in a cream colour, but I feel like I just wouldn't wear the cream. I think that's probably why I don't have them, because every single time I think about it for too long, I'm like, Anna, would you really wear the cream? And it's like, well, yeah, but at the same time, no. And all the other Uggs that I've got are black, so why would I not get a black pair? But I just want to be adventurous, but you know, you can't really be adventurous when it comes to an expensive shoe, because if you don't like it and you've already worn it outside, well then what are you going to do, because it's yours now. This next one kind of relates to that, but kind of doesn't at the same time. I want a free trip to New York. I feel like a New York trip, and then with an unlimited amount of money to spend in Target. Yeah, I don't even know if New York has Target. Is that even a thing that they have everywhere? You know, like how we have Asda everywhere. Do they have Target everywhere? I don't know. But I just need to take a trip to New York to be in a Target. And I feel like I'd go with an empty suitcase. Like, I'd want to do that. Go to New York with an empty suitcase and then come back with like all new things. Because like all the beauty stuff out there, you can definitely get a lot more than you can get here. Plus it might be cheaper because of import fees. So I would definitely do that. I feel like this one is a little bit out there and a little bit like, why would you want that? But if I had all the money in the world, world, I would get a hair transplant. And that is mainly because my edges are very, very, very thin. And you might not be able to tell on camera, but in real life, up and personal, up and close, you can tell. Like, I feel like I would just get a hair transplant to just get rid of it, and so that when I get to the ripe old age of however old, I just don't feel bald in the front of my head. So I haven't done my theory or driving test yet. However, I know which car that I want. It's a very specific type of car. So if anybody ever thinks of buying me a car, you have to get me this one. Otherwise, I'll take it, but I wouldn't be happy with it. So it's a Volkswagen Golf GTI, but it has to be 2019 version. And I don't know why I like that one in particular. Like, whenever I see it driving or on the road, I just think, yeah, that's my car. And I really want a private plate. I don't know what I'd get on it, but I'd want it to be private. And bold. When you see the bold private plates, you know it's serious. I'm not even necessarily a Lululemon type babe. However, I want to see what the Lululemon hype is about. Like, everyone's going crazy for these tracksuits online, and they look pretty nice. However, I feel like I can just get a dupe off Shein. But then again, the ones that I've seen from Lululemon, such a long name to say, by the way, look really nice and high quality. So maybe I couldn't get a dupe off Shein. Like, they're literally £100 just for the jacket. Do you know how insane that is? That's actually mad. I think that's probably why everybody wants it though, to be fair, because it's expensive and it's like good quality. But then again, if it was expensive and bad quality, I feel like people would still like it just because it's expensive. That's how a lot of things work nowadays. Regardless if it's good quality or bad quality, people want it because it's expensive. But me too, I want to try it out, so I'm part of that crowd. Sticking with the genre of clothes, I feel like if money wasn't an issue, I would really want like loads of Uniqlo tracksuits, because they've got some really, really, really nice tracksuits. However, the price points of some of them are just terrible. Even like plain t-shirts. I got a plain t-shirt from Uniqlo from the charity shop for like £3, and it was like brand new. But I think normally it's like £15 to £20 for a t-shirt, and that's just like, what? £20 for a t-shirt? Like, it's great quality, which kind of makes sense, but at the same time, if you want to stock up on things and you want 3 t-shirts, that's 60 quid on t-shirts. But again, I hear it because they're amazing quality, and when I say amazing, I mean amazing. Like, that was a find. When I found that in the charity shop, that was a find and a half. I feel like someone gave that away by accident, or it was like the wrong size and they just couldn't be bothered to take it back. I don't know. That was a find. I feel like this one is a very niche one if you're a Christian girly like me. I really want a Bible that has a writing space on the outside like this, and also a writing space on the inside, because why would I just want to write there when there's also text here? I feel like no one else has spoken about this, but I really, really, really want a Bible that has still the 2 sides of the word, but then 2 strips of plain for me to write on. Because what I've been doing is sticking in pages in my Bible like this, which is fun, of course, because we're cutting and sticking and whatnot. If I could just like have the option of doing that instead of having to do that because there's no space in the middle. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, it's very niche, but if I could ever, then I would. I do like this Bible though, because it comes with like different pages. It's got like blank pages and stuff. Not on purpose, obviously, but like I write prayers and different stuff on it. Next thing I would get is a Canon GX7, because the camera that I'm currently using is not a good camera. Not that it's not good, however, it's a camera for taking pictures, not for taking videos. So I find that it dies very, very quickly. The quality isn't great. I'm having to use CapCut to change the quality of the video because it's just so grainy. Like now it probably looks fine, but that's because I'm in front of studio lights. Do you know what I mean? Whereas when I'm out, it just looks so grainy and just terrible. It's like £800 for the kit that I'm looking at, which is just insane. Like, I wouldn't even want to pay for that on a good day. Like, that is actually a serious investment. On Argos, it's £639.99. You know that 99 that they put on the end of prices is to trick you into thinking that it's cheaper when it's actually not. Because add 1 more pence, and that's £640. If I had all the money in the world, I would buy about 10,000 AirTags and put them in every single thing that I own, because I lose everything always. However, I feel like it wouldn't work because everything that I lose is in the house, and I don't know how AirTags work, but I feel like they only work if the thing is not in the same location as you. I lose everything. I've lost my Polaroid camera. I feel like I left it in a hotel though. I've not seen that for a year. I've literally not seen that in a whole year. So I've definitely lost that somewhere. I lose my headphones all the time. Considering I use them pretty much every single day, I lose my headphones a lot. like a lot. And then I only look for these things about 10 minutes before I'm about to leave the house, and then I'm all frantic. You know what? I actually need them tomorrow, so I need to find them after I've finished filming. This one I need 100%. A one-to-one braiding lesson. I need a one-to-one braiding lesson that lasts at least 4 to 5 hours. And the prices on these one-to-one braiding lessons are stupid as in reasonable, because yes, they're taking the time to teach me something, but stupid as in I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that. I'm so sorry I'm not paying that. As a black woman, I feel like I just need to know how to braid. I'm not bringing children into this world at whatever age and not knowing how to braid their hair. That's just mean. That would be really mean of me. So I need to learn how to do their hair, or my hair even, because my hair looks old right now and I'd love to be able to redo it, but I can't because I don't know how to braid. So that is definitely 1000% something that I will be learning at some point, but I'd want to do it with someone teaching me that. I just don't want to pay, because some of these courses are like £800. That's the same amount of money as that camera, and that's one lesson. That's one lesson. Like, I just don't. But the amount of money that I spend getting my hair done, I feel like it would be worth it, because I'd learn how to do it myself and on myself. So I'd only be paying for the hair. And it would also work with like my job and stuff as well, because as a makeup artist, I need to learn how to do hair. So it would go hand in hand with that, but I just don't want to pay. Anyway, on to the next one. This one is so expensive. So expensive. The Danessa Myricks palette that just come out. It's £142 for an eyeshadow palette. But you know what? I understand why, because that is probably one of the nicest eyeshadow palettes I've ever seen, ever. The actual like feel, and I've never even felt it. I can just tell by looking at videos that it's a good palette, but I just don't want to pay £142 for that. There was an opportunity for me to get it for free if I would do like a specific deal, but it just didn't make sense. The deal didn't make sense, so I turned it down. But I wish I didn't now. I wish I did, and I wish I took it, because I don't want to spend $142 on nothing. Another beauty thing that I just can't justify paying for, the Kayali perfume. It's like £98 for a really nice vanilla perfume, and I just can't bring myself to spend £98 on that. And I know it's nice. I've never even smelt it. I just know that it's nice because it was made by Huda Beauty's sister, and Huda Beauty's got nice makeup, so I know that will have nice perfume. I did buy though. Beauty Bay had like a discount code a few weeks ago, so I bought the Billie Eilish perfume, and I actually really like it. It's like vanilla-y and chocolatey. Oh, it's gorge. However, when I spray it, every single time I spray it, it like goes up my nostrils and burns. I don't know what it is. It feels like nerve endings are dying in my nose, but it smells really nice, and it's got a really nice bottle. She should bring out an oud, because that would be even better than this, because it would last longer. Like, I feel like when I spray this on myself, you know what? No. I can still smell it on my clothes when I take my clothes off, but I can't smell it on me. Do you know what I mean? I really want a perfume where if people walk past me, they're like, oh, who's that? And when I went into Lush, I tried the Sticky Dates perfume. I don't know who lied. And said that was a nice perfume, because it's not. It's disgusting. Like, it's actually nasty. That's a nasty perfume, and I'm so sorry if that's your favourite perfume. It might smell nice on you, but in my nose holes, it stunk. It was disgusting. I went shopping centre with my cousin, right? We went into Lush. I seen it. I sprayed it. We nearly threw up. It was disgusting. It was really nasty. And the man was like, oh, do you want me to spray it? And my cousin was like, no, because it was nasty. So if you have any like perfume recommendations that are like vanilla-y, chocolatey, then please let me know, because yeah, if money wasn't an issue, baby, I'd have 1 million followers. I would have 1 million followers on each platform. 1 million here, 1 million TikTok, and 1 million Instagram. And then just to jazz it up a little bit, 1 million followers on Snapchat too. I don't even know if that's possible, but on there as well. And money can't even buy you followers, but I feel like if I had a load of money, followers wouldn't be an issue. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe that. I just feel like if I had a load of money, then followers would just, they'd smell it. They would smell it and float towards my page. I feel like the amount of followers that I have now isn't really a problem for me. Like, I'm not really bothered. On TikTok, I'm at 20k. I think the only thing that really just like, is like, is my engagement. Because having 20k followers is nice, but if you don't have the engagement to back that up, it's kind of like just having about 10 followers, do you know what I mean? I feel like this one is definitely, what is the word that I'm looking for? I feel like the word is justified, which is a word I've been using this whole entire time. The Pandora Cuban chain is 100% justified. It is the nicest bracelet that I've ever seen from Pandora. Like, I've got a regular Pandora bracelet here, and I've got loads of different charms on it. I've got a graduation hat, 21, a cactus, a Jamaica charm, a yin and yang, daughter, and then an arrow. But I feel like I want another bracelet, because the bracelets that I've got on right now, I've got this chain bracelet that my dad got me for my birthday this year, and then I've got this bracelet that my cousins got me, and it has my name on it, and I think it's really cute. I need to get it polished though, because it's quite scratched. So I've got those 3 bracelets on right now. I also really want a pair of earrings. I don't have any gold earrings, like actual real gold. The ones that I buy are like these from Primark, but they give my ears really bad reactions. Like, if my ears could talk, they'd be shouting at me, because I'm just constantly putting in these fake earrings and they hate me for it. I really want to get some flat backs for the top of my ears, because I've got these butterfly ones up there and I just don't think that they like those either. I want to get a different earring here because I've got a music note, but I just feel like I'm not connected to it at all. Like, I love music, but not enough to have it in my ear. Oh, on my ear. There you go. And then finally, the last thing that I would get if money was not an issue, well, kind of, it's 2 things. One, I would have an Audible subscription. Like, I love listening to stories and stuff, so Audible would just be like an incredible present. Like, a subscription would just be a great present. And then the next one would be a Kindle. I like reading, but I don't read enough, and I feel like if I had an electrical reading tablet, it would force me to read a bit more. But then I'd want unlimited books, and I feel like that would cost a lot of money to have unlimited books. But that is definitely something that I would have if money was not a problem. Definitely let me know the most outrageous things that you would buy if money was not an option for you either. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, because this was actually very fun. Like, I've not sat down and spoke to the camera properly in a very long time, and I feel like as I'm going through this Vlogmas series, I'm kind of gaining a little bit more confidence with my speaking as well, so that's great. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to see some more Vlogmas content, because I'm back again tomorrow, so you don't want to miss out. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.